Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel, and excuse me for the extra unneeded shininess over here. I have no idea what to do so it stops. Ah, there we go. Okay, no more shiny spots. So today I'm gonna be doing a review on the Sakura Koi 30 color sketch field, and yes, this is the Sakura Koi, not the Sakura America one. This is the Japan one, because it has like all Japanese lettering on it, and it's kind of have like a different type of packaging from outside, but it's very much the same thing exactly. Maybe it has a different distributor under the name of Talents Japan, but it says here if my katakana works, Tarensu Puchikara. That's what it said. Tarensu Puchikara. Now I'm still beginner at Japanese, so I'm not sure what the kanji over here reads, but there's something like 30, so probably that's the kanji for color. And this is seto, so this is probably means it's the Japanese distribution version. Well, Talents Japan is more than enough to tell you that this is like aimed for the Japanese market. But here's the surprise. It's made in China. This is made in China. So this is the first thing that I've noticed on this, is the fact that yes, it's supposed to be targeted at Japanese people, but it's made in China. So yeah, this was weird. Now let's open it. Looks familiar, anyone? Well, yeah, there's the packaging thing. It comes in this plasticky, shiny sort of thing, and it has the color chart over here. And then inside this little pamphlet thing that explains to you how the color set looks like, and how the water brush and everything, and how you should hold it and all. But, well, again, this is all in Japanese. It's really hard to read at this point. Most importantly is this part, in which it has all of the colors over here when it's dark and when it's light. It looks very pretty though. I mean, the colors looks a lot colorful and fun and vibrant. And let's take a look on the box itself. Instead of the Sakura Koi, you see here Talents Japan. And in the back you have this holder thing, so when you get to do your, like hold it like this if you're holding it and doing outdoor sketches. Now let's open this thing. Yeah, quite used it actually. I actually used it one time, but I made a drawing to kind of see how the quality of the drawings is, and well, yeah, here it is. This has only been used once, so yeah. Well, you can put the tray, the mixing tray like this. Then you have more extra mixing area like this, and it doesn't really stand up, and you have to put something behind of it so it does stand, or you kind of have to support it with your hand if you're doing outdoor sketches. Now the tray, you can leave it like this, or you can put it like this. You can take it and put it like this. You can put it like this, or you can just leave it alone. It will stand alone. And then when you're done, you can put it inside back like this, and then close your box and take it with you home, or put it back in your bag. The brilliant thing about this tray is the fact that if you have some colors here that have not dried yet, you're not just gonna put it like this, and then all of your pretty colors will be ruined. Here's your water brush with the stopper, which is meant to be put in some kind of hole over here. Yeah, probably this part. Usually it's tight enough to hold it. Yeah, I just noticed that these are actually bigger than these, so probably these are made for the stoppers. And it has here, can you see Sakura word on it? I'm not sure if it's appearing or not, but it has Sakura on it. And then you just put in your brush, or actually it's on the opposite side. And then you use your water brush, which I found, well, a very interesting use for, other than actually sketching with it, because, well, I don't know, I just found like I don't really know how to use this, at least. Like, I have other water brushes which are a lot better than this, but I found a very interesting use for it. Anyways, let's go to the colors, which is probably the most important part. And yes, there's a sponge over here, but you can do whatever you want with it, use it or not, it's up to you. Now the colors. The colors, as you can see here, are put in this plasticky thing. This thing is the same type of plastic that you would, you know, when you go to a birthday and then there is the cake on these plastic plates that you're going to throw after one usage. It's that same exact plastic, so that's pretty disappointing. And for the colors, why on earth are all the colors like have cracks in them? I don't get it. It's like when you're supposed to use watercolors, you're not supposed to crack up like this. They're supposed to be something like this. There is no cracks here, as you can see in my little lovely Van Gogh set. There is no cracks. The colors is just, well, since they're used, so the colors are getting lessened up. But here, they don't less up. They actually kind of expand and break. It's like they have got a pack of sand and then they pressed it so much and took all of the air out of it. So when the water came on it, it absorbed all of the air and then became a bit moldy, I guess, and then it started to crack. It's a compressed amount of powder, and then when you put on water for the first time, it absorbs the water and then the air comes in and then starts to make all of these cracks in the colors over here, which is not natural in watercolors, no matter how cheap a set is, even if it was a kid's set. I am saying this again, even if it was a kid's set like these. They have not cracked up that much. Like, there is a bit of cracks because this is a bit compressed, but you see the difference in cracks in this kid's set than this. What's up with this orange? What's up with the yellows? What's up with this pretty orange that I really liked a lot, but then all of a sudden, like, it's about to explode. I don't know why it did react like this. This is probably the first time I've ever tried a water set that is about to explode in my face, I guess. And the plastic. And why didn't they invest a little bit in making some sort of a decent plastic like this? And this is very cheap. No, instead we have to go with the birthday plate cake type and then make the colors into them. And it's really fragile. I really don't like this. The package itself is really made out of good plastic. The only thing that you can actually do with this after all the colors is done is to bring your half pan sets or full pan sets and then put them and glue them, and then you will have a very nice collection of colors that you can refill in with tubes, which is what I'm planning to do after this, because, well, the box is really neat and nice and actually can pick more than 30 colors if we count here. It can take maybe an extra 4 here, an extra 4 here, and here it can take another 6 colors. So we're playing around 44 colors, and if we even remove this, we can even have up to 50 half pan sets that you can put, and then if it lessens up, you can fill in with your favorite color tubes. Thus, you can use the box forever and ever and ever, and you can do what I did here with my other lovely Van Gogh set, which is extremely used. But overall, I thought that this is gonna give me at least something like a student grade, but no, I'm going to actually show you now the results of it. I'm gonna put this on the side and I'm gonna compare this with a student grade set. So this is how it looks, okay? There has been a lot of work with this, which I'm gonna upload in a separate speed art video because I'm gonna be talking a lot about the techniques I used in this one. I used here to cover up some of the issues that I faced. I used water pencil colors. First thing I did not like was the colors were too opaque. They were not transparent, that I had to re-ink the drawing. Watercolors are supposed to be transparent, not opaque. A second thing, the water itself just the paint will drink the water in a very weird way. Like, I would not Like I would put some water and then some paint on it and try to create this effect in which is called wet on wet, in which you put the water and then two colors together to blend in. The water would not wait. The ink or the paint will drink it all. Just drink it all. Drink it all and there will be no water. I would add more water and it will still drink it up. And add more water and still drink it up. I have no idea how much water I've used in this image to the point that it started to curl up. And this is 350 gram paper, which was duct taped or taped. It was taped from underneath it, so it would not curl up, but still, from the amount of water I put, it curled up. Above all that, it had this charcoal feel to the paint. Probably here is going to appear. Very charcoalish. I mean, why would the paint react in this kind of manner? Here it looks a little bit better because I've used some water pencil colors, and I went over it with the water pencil colors and colored it to hide some of the parts in which the ink was really unbalanced. Which, well, here probably it's gonna appear a bit, but again, I use water pencil colors to hide the unbalancement of the paint. The paint just concentrates on one side and then let the other side, because there's not enough water for the paint to actually be spread on the paper, if that makes any sense. I don't know how to explain this, but it's just the fact that when you put the water here and then you put some ink, the ink stays with the pigment. It doesn't want to go anywhere else. It just concentrated one spot. Well, if you kind of like this charcoaly effect thing, because well, for this kind of tree, it's fine. The colors are also vibrant. There are some pretty oranges and blues. There are 30 colors, so that's fun to play around. But don't really expect that you're going to have all of your favorite watercolor techniques working with this one, because it's just the water reacts so badly to this paint. It's like sand. When you put water on it, it just reacts like sand. I'm not sure what's with this pigment, but I have used cheaper stuff and I've never ever got this sort of reaction before. Oh boy. I just don't like how it is. I mean, I like the colors. I like bright and fun colors. I don't like how it ended. Well, this kind of effects can work on trees, maybe like this tree over here. Again, this adds a little bit of pencil colors, or water pencil colors, excuse me, to add more effect to it. So maybe it can work to trees or backgrounds because you're using just one color and you're not using a combination of different colors like here, which I had a horrible time blending the colors in together, and I had to use water pencil colors a lot until I got this shiny rock thing, and I still suffered a lot of damage until I got it out right. So maybe it can work for this tree charcoal effect, because it's really cool on how it looks on the backgrounds of the trees, because trees are meant to look a bit charcoalish. So yeah, trees are okay. Maybe this was actually supposed to be a colorful background sort of thing, and I wanted to blend colors together to create a gradient, but it got ruined, unfortunately. So this is how it compared to a student grade. This is a student grade, okay? This is my little Van Gogh set, and this is with the same paper, 350 degrees. It have not curled up that much. You can tell the difference of colors. You can tell how beautiful it blends here. Like you can see the pinks and violet, how easy it blends together. Not just that, you can see how vibrant the colors are. There is no this charcoaly feel. There is no this unbalanced parts in which the paint is concentrated in one point, like here, like this. No, the paint is balanced. Just once it have dried, I've added an extra layer for shading, and I was able to create sort of that shading that I wanted. It's very balanced and very nice, and well, I did not have any problem. I just wanted to tell everyone that this is not by any means as I thought. I thought it would be a bit towards the student grade, but it's not. It is something that a beginner can try, but it's still pretty expensive, and there are other alternatives. I like this a lot. This is German and it's very nice, and I've used it for a very long time. It just gives me more than I need in terms of when you're doing like experiments. Let's see, you have some concept art, you don't want to waste your expensive student grade. In Egypt, we only have student grades. We don't have any kind of artist grade, and it's expensive. You don't want to waste how expensive this set is, and you want to do some concept art with it. And you can see here, it's shiny. It's supposed to be shiny. It's supposed to be shiny because it just shows you how beautiful the pigments that was put in here. Here. The explosion in my face. So I'm probably gonna be playing with this and using some random sketches because it is really made for sketching. It is not made for anything more. And once this set is done, I'm going to remove this cheapy plastic tray thing. Gonna buy some half pan sets and just gonna glue them here and make me a nice student grade portable set of 40 something colors. Probably if you want to do like me and you have this toy Sakura box thing, maybe keep the box, throw out the colors, and just use it in this way. Well, it's let's give it some I guess pros and cons. Let's go with the pros first. The pros is that the box is really nice and compact. It can go into your backpack. It has this excellent idea for a mixing tray. There is a big mixing area that you can get with this. You can leave it outside or whatever you want. What else is there? The colors are pretty fun and vibrant. There are some colors here that lights up, or like this yellow, it lights up. This orange also for some reason lights up alone. I don't know how, it just does. But other than that, the paint quality itself, I would say invest a bit more and get yourself a student grade set. It's a lot better than this. And start with a student grade set because something like this with the same amount of money that you can buy this. True that this has 15 colors, but it does give you a lot better results. Want to go for very cheaper alternatives? Then go with something like this. I don't know how much that cost this, but I guess it's $10. I know it's priced around $10, so maybe you can find something around this amount of money. It's still better than what I paid for this, which was $35 plus taxes, which was a lot. So yeah, that is it for this video, and I'm going to upload the speed art of this in a separate video, but I just wanted to make a review on this thing. And this drawing was meant for a test for that. I'm gonna talk about the concept and everything all in the speed art videos. For now, this is the end of that review. If you're a Sakura koi fan person, I am sorry to disappoint you. Am I going to buy it again? Probably not. I just liked it because how the box looked, and I just wanted to invest in the box itself, as I have explained. But as far as re-buying it again, no, I have other student grade sets which are a lot better than this. It just doesn't give me all of that watercolor techniques I need or that I'm used to. It is a bit overpriced, in my country at least, than other student grade sets. Well then, this is the end of this exploding of colors video, I guess. And I will see you in another video, so see you later. Bye bye.